Hey Sagittarius placements. How's it? We're going to look at your May. We're just going to do a Celtic cross just to get an overall view, okay? Do all the YouTube-y things, you know what that entails, okay? If you want a personal reading, everything's down below in the description box. All right. What we got? The Sagittarius placements. Overall energy, 9 of Wands. The challenge, Wheel of Fortune. Subconscious energy, the 3 of Swords. Recent past, 4 of Pentacles. Conscious energy, King of Cups, Scorpio energy there. Near future, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. How you're viewing yourself, the 8 of Swords. External energy, 7 of Swords. Hopes and fears, Knight of Wands. Potential final outcome, 5 of Pentacles. Saggies, what's going on? Got a lot of majors at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands, Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, the Fool. I feel like you guys are finally learning some sort of spiritual lesson here. I like it. It took a while with the Knight of Pentacles. This was a long lesson that you had to learn. It took a lot of dedication for you to get here. And now I feel like you're very balanced. You're ready to start something new. I feel like you're about to kind of embark on a new little adventure. Don't hate that. Your current energy for the month, though, is the 9 of Wands. Tells me you might be a little bit guarded, but you're keeping it trucking, right? I like the 9 of Wands only because she's only guarded because she's learned some lessons, okay? We've learned what we did not want, all right? 5 of Swords, Ace of Wands. This could be about doing things that you are not feeling, okay? Maybe in the past you had a little people pleaser energy. It's fine, okay? But I feel like now you're only doing the things that you want to do, Sagittarius. And, I don't hate that. Wheel of Fortune, again. Yeah, this is a big energy of changes, okay? The ending of a cycle happening. This could be you moving forward, even though you're getting this intuitive hit, like, I've already learned this lesson. Like, something is feeling fishy here, okay? Something's feeling fishy, and we're gonna see what we can find out. Your challenge is also the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Yeah. Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups. This could be your love for yourself, okay, and what makes you happy. I feel like this is giving self-sacrifice, okay? This is giving like sacrificial energy to me. It's like your challenge is you need to stop, but you won't, all right? I don't know if someone's trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do, be in a relationship that you don't want to be in with that Ace of Wands, start something you really don't feel like you have room for on your plate, okay? But it's like you're going to go ahead and do it anyway with a little bit of, regard of like, I know that I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, just to help out my friend or reconnect with this person and see how it goes, or you're ignoring your reservations about a situation. That concerns me, Saggy. That concerns me. Subconscious energy, 3 of Swords. I feel like you know where this is gonna go. I feel like you might know where this is gonna go. Tell me about this 3 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Again, on this, you shouldn't be doing something. You know that it's not good for you, but you're doing it anyway. King of Wands, Leo energy. fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like you... Give me one more on this. It's like you're just... Yeah, Knight of Wands. You're doing it anyway. It's like... This is big energy of, I know it's bad for me, okay? I'm going to do it anyway. Knight of Wands, that's your energy, Sagittarius, okay? It's like, I know this isn't going to go well. I know I'm probably going to have to walk away from this anyway. But, you know, let's just go have fun in the moment. Or let's see how this goes. Even though that I'm not very confident that it's going to, you know, go very well. In your conscious energy, King of Cups. I feel like you are very cool, calm, and collected on the surface. All right. Very cool, calm, and collected on the surface. 5 of Pentacles. That 9 of Wands again. Give me one more on this. We got 2. Thought we did. No, just one. Star card. Aquarius energy. Guys, I feel like some of you might be giving somebody a second chance in a relationship. That's what I feel like might be happening. You guys might be giving somebody a second chance in a relationship, and it's like you have a lot of feelings for this person, all right? This person may not have given you what you wanted in the past, and that's why your boundaries are up. But again, there's this energy of with the star, let's see where it goes. Like, I still have faith in this enough to see where it goes. Like, this has wounded me, but let's see. You know, it's like you're very attracted to this person, okay? This person is very attractive to you, and you're just like, let's just do the do, okay? You're like, I may regret it. I may regret it, but let's go, okay? Recent past, 4 of Pentacles. This is holding things in, holding back. 6 of Cups. I feel like you were thinking about this person a lot. You were either waiting on this person. 4 of Pentacles again. Getting a lot of repeats. You were either holding something in about the memories you shared with this person. You weren't really expressing yourself about how often you were thinking about them. Or you were repressing all your feelings while you were still just trying to woosah and go on about your life, okay? But I feel like, I don't know if this person came back around, if you reached out to this person, it doesn't really matter, okay? But somebody was holding on tightly, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles coming out in 2 different decks, all right? Somebody was holding on very, very tightly. And it could even just be to this idea of, I'm going to hold on to this person until they decide to grow, okay? Until they want to grow with me. Near future, we have the moon. This is Pisces, Cancer energy. Tell me about the moon. The moon can be things that you don't see, things that are hidden from you, intuitive hits, okay? This could be possible fear of a situation, all right? So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Temperance card. It's like, I feel like this is you trying to meet someone where they are, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are like downgrading in order to do that. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, Sag. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. It's like, I will work with you to find a middle ground, all right? Because we share emotions for each other, okay? Or I share emotions for you. But I feel like some of you, there's also this fear of this is not going to be fair. We have the Devil and the Justice card. Capricorn, Libra energy. It's like, I feel like you're still not sure in the future if this person is being 100% honest. Okay? And, you know, like I said, you're coming down to their level. And if you can't even trust that this person's being honest with you, like, what are you doing there, babes? What are you doing there, babes? So you're seeing yourself as the Eight of Swords. This is overthinking, okay? Mental mental overload. All right. This is, yeah, mental overload for sure. Nine of Swords. This, you are so anxious about this. This person just, they have you in your head a lot. It's like, I feel like it's just like Eight of Swords again. You guys are getting so many repeats from two separate decks. I feel like you're, and then that Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're not sure if this person is emotionally mature enough for you to be involved here. And it's like you are constantly, how do I want to put this? It's like you're constantly overthinking and stressing yourself out about this person possibly messaging, talking to, giving love offers to other people. There could have been some infidelity in the past. I mean, it's not here, but you know, I kind of feel it a little bit here. If it's not infidelity, it could just be, you know, maybe this person had some sort of addiction or any kind of third party situation. I feel like you're afraid that your person is going to like revert to like back to whatever was happening previously during this kind of separation period. Okay. Because I feel like there was some sort of a separation period that happened in the past. And it's like this person's trying to come back around and like restart some things. All right. Your external energy, Seven of Swords. This is the liar, cheater, stealer, deceptive card. Okay. Just saying. 10 of Wands. 3 of Swords. Page of Wands. I feel like you make it really easy on this person to be in a relationship with you. And I feel like it really stems back to that energy of, I know this isn't good for me, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway because you're so full of love for this person. I really feel like that's what it is. But this person outside of you, this energy that's outside of you, it's like that this person, I don't feel like they want to fight anymore. They want to try to start over. You know, I feel like they ended up, yeah, Ace of Cups. I feel like they ended up breaking their own heart, honestly. It's just a lot. I feel like this person carries a lot of guilt. That's what it feels like to me. This person carries a lot of guilt. Yeah, they want to bring this back to something a little calmer, okay? Whatever trials and tribulations you guys have gone through in the past, I feel like this person doesn't want that to be the case anymore. The question is why, okay? Let me find out why. Why is this person trying to come back toward Sagittarius? Two of Wands, Six of Swords. It doesn't really tell me anything. That just tells me that they've made this decision to come back. But why? Why has this person decided to come back toward Sagittarius? Is it because you have actually walked away? You had ended this chapter. You were no longer fighting with this person. I feel like when you stopped giving this person attention, Five of Cups, that's when they were like, oh shit, like Sagittarius might actually be gone. I feel like you were no longer conflicted. You had your mind made up, and this person got disappointed. Like, and now they want to come back in because you're not paying them any attention. So what are this person's intentions? The Hierophant, but the Six of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands. What are this person's intentions towards Sagittarius? Okay, so be careful. I'm not sure. Yeah. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. Here's the thing. Be careful with this person. And I only say that because I feel like this person, you and this person share a lot of sexual chemistry. Okay. I'm just going to put it like it is. I feel like this person either has not recognized their spiritual lessons. All right. They're not learning what they need to learn out of this situation, or they are not recognizing still that you two are like in a committed relationship. All right. But here's the thing. I feel like this person may be a smooth talker, Sagittarius. With the Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, I feel like this person can really present it to you as if they want to give you equal give and take and grow this connection. I would very much so use your intuition. All right. Hopes and fears, Knight of Wands. That's you. That's your energy. More repeating cards here. Queen of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy, Page of Cups, and the Tower. If this person has an ex-spouse that you are concerned about, maybe you guys met this person while they were still in a committed relationship elsewhere, right? Maybe there's just maybe an uncomfortable relationship, you know, something that you feel uncomfortable with an ex-spouse, and you're afraid that all of a sudden this person's going to want to go back there. I don't know if that's what happened this first time or what, but I keep getting this energy of there were promises to grow something, but something never grew. And I do feel like that you are scared that this person is going to go back to somewhere else because that's where it's comfortable. Okay. I just heard it's the devil they know. So I don't know if you guys just like, if this was maybe a relationship that didn't really get a chance to take off fully, like you weren't ever fully committed with this person. I almost feel like you may have been a third party here, whether you knew it or not. Okay. And I feel like you do know it because you're fearing that this person's going to go back somewhere else. Your overall potential outcome, Five of Pentacles. This is lack. Okay. This is abandonment. This is not feeling worthy, not feeling like you have enough, like you are enough. All right. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. This is giving like two households. Basically, I don't get that message very often. Two full-blown relationships, two full-blown households, two full-blown foundations, Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. Again. There is something deceptive about this person and the commitments that they're in. Okay, I don't know if it's this other person doesn't know about you, if you guys don't know about each other, if somebody is lying to you saying, I'm going to leave my spouse and come be with you. And I feel like this person, I don't know where these people have the time, but it's almost like this person is actually building two different households. I don't know how the hell that's supposed to work. How the hell is that supposed to work? Yeah, who knows? It's confusing. Seven of Cups. Give me advice. What is Sagittarius's advice in this situation? What is Sagittarius's advice? Sorry, guys. I had to get me a brand new Light Seers deck and all of these. You know what? Let's just pull from this one. Let's just pull from this one. Give me advice for Sagittarius. Did I just call you Aries a minute ago? If I did, maybe a Freudian slip. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. I haven't seen the Aries energy, but advice for Sagittarius. The Hanged Man, Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. Okay, so Seven of Cups came out just a little bit crossing. Okay, so I like this advice. Here it is, okay? The Hanged Man and the Page of Swords are both cards of learning more information, gaining more information, okay? Trying to see if you can see this from a different viewpoint, all right? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's not a good energy, okay? It's like impending doom kind of energy. Like, it's like things are just not gonna go well here, okay? And I also feel for some of you, you may be trying to figure out what the hell you're so scared of to release this person. I'm feeling some sort of fear off of some of you. So it could be just you wondering, well, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, how can I make this work? Like, if this person is like monetarily funding part of your household or whatever it might be, okay, it's like, how can I make things work? How can I do this in a different way? Okay. But here's the thing. I feel like Spirit is telling you with this the Seven of Cups that was kind of crossing with the Four of Cups. I feel like this is Spirit's way of telling you, if you are even a little bit confused, you need to not accept these offers. Okay. Not accept this offer. You need to reject this offer. Also, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords after that. This tells me that you kind of need to become independent of working together with this person so you can heal. You need to heal on your own, away from this person. And then we got that Nine of Wands showing up again in a third deck, okay? It's like, I don't know what you're so scared of, Sagittarius. I mean, your higher self is telling you, like, we've been here, done this, Lovey. We don't need to do it again. We know how this book ends. And you're like, but I love them. Like, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. All eyes are open, inspired vision, clarity, perception, and revelation. We were kind of getting that with the Hanged Man, okay? And I feel like you know what you're supposed to be doing. All the time in the world, having enough time and time management. If you guys are worried about, not being able to have a family, maybe you're on somebody's fucking imaginary timeline, okay? Like, there is no timeline to start a family. There is no timeline to do all of these different things, okay? There is time is an illusion, okay? So there is no right or wrong time to begin again. So if you're worried about things, you're just like, I just don't want to start over. Like, it's too much of a pain in the ass to start over. No. Okay? No. Think about how many things you could possibly be missing out on if you just choose to not start over and just stay stagnant, like, for this whole time, for your whole life. Gross. Okay? And then we have this Begin with Faith and Spring card that says beginnings, innocence, fertility, and growth. I feel like this is you right now. Sagittarius, you are having the ability to grow. 2 green cards here. Green's heart chakra, so take that how you will. Take that how you will. Now we have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. And then we also have first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. This is saying thank you, but no thank you. You know, it's like, I appreciate that, but I'm not interested. That's what that is. It's like, you've got to listen to yourself. All right. Push through any insecurity. Just wanted to pop out. New moon in Taurus, know your worth. Again, this is you going against your own internal guidance that's telling you, probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Just because you may be a little worried about a time frame, having kids, having a family, okay? But I feel like you're sacrificing yourself to have those things, okay? Surrender to rest and sleep. And this one says to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. And surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you'll be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. I feel like, you know, your higher self is definitely with you. You're definitely getting some messages here. I just feel like you are choosing to ignore them, okay? Surrender procrastination, Sagittarius. This one says, now's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And again, that's what I was talking about with, you know, what are you missing out on by staying in this energy with this person? What are you missing out on while you're sacrificing yourself? Number 41, self-discipline. You could be 41. Your person could be 41. This card indicates a need for self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. You're being reminded that you need to meet the universe halfway because your dreams won't manifest by themselves. This is a time to clarify your goals and to plan and prioritize your ideas and actions, and then take the mental, emotional, and physical action needed to make your dreams come true. Is this your dream situation? Okay, I feel like that's what Spirit wants to ask you. Like, is this your dream situation where you're in this 8 of fucking swords, 9 of swords energy all the time, where you have to worry about what this person is doing, who they're talking to? If they're talking to, you know, an ex and you're uncomfortable with it, you've already, you know, said your piece about it and they just don't give a shit, okay? Like, is that how you want to live your life? That's stressful, all right? Very stressful. That's not something that you need to be doing, honestly. I mean, I'm just the tarot reader, not the tarot tell you what to do lady, okay? So it's like, you guys already know what you should be doing. I feel like you're allowing your rose-colored glasses and love for this person to kind of cloud your judgment right now. So I would recommend, Pisces, that you kind of back away just slightly, okay? Back away however much you can back away, okay? And I need you to really take account as to what is happening in this situation. I also want you to look at it through the lens of, if this was your best friend telling you about what they were going to do, what would you tell them? Because I feel like you know what the answer to that would be, you know? All right, Saggy, I hope this was helpful. Hopefully it was. Like, share, comment, do all the YouTubey things. Join me over on TikTok. I go live. We do free yes or no questions and $11.11 mini reads over there. Yeah. Good luck with this situation, guys. Have a great May. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.